Welcome back to the Crisscross Corner. On today's episode, I'm going to give you my top 10 foods that I hate because I'm a very picky eater. Crisscross Corner starts now. What up? Welcome back to the Crisscross Corner. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about why people think that I'm a picky eater. Well, people think it. I think I am. But I'm going to tell you reasons why I am a picky eater today. And I know what you're thinking. You don't think I can do a whole hour on foods that I don't like? Well, spoiler alert. I can, because there's a lot of foods that I do not like. I'm a very picky eater. I just got into salads like 5 years ago, like eating them like on the daily. I'm not a big fan of a lot of fruits. Blueberries, I hate blueberries. Strawberries, no. Cantaloupes, nah. Pineapples, Pears, get them away from me. I do like blueberries and strawberries in a smoothie though, like blended up with juice. I like that. But just eating blueberries, no. Nah, fam. Can't do it. Cannot do it. I'm not a fan of red grapes. They just don't agree with my tongue. I hate them. I like green grapes though. Green grapes, white grapes. Not a fan of apples, even though I will eat apples more than pears, but just if they're just on the table, I just won't eat them. They're just not my favorite. I do like oranges, bananas. I said grapes earlier. I like those. What other fruits do I like? I've had dates before. Kiwis are good. Mangoes are all right. I do not like watermelon. The fruit watermelon. I do not like it. Watermelon flavored things, I do like. There's this a watermelon soda that just came out from Crush. And it's crushing the game. No puns intended. It's really good. They infiltrated the black community. They infiltrated the black community with this soda. I'm looking at it right now. It just looks delicious. They made a peach one too. A peach crush. Really good. I might buy some after this show. I'm not a fan of raisins. Raisin bagels. If you make it for me for breakfast, I won't eat it because I hate raisins. Just give me the regular cinnamon bagels. That's what I like. No raisins. I'm not a fan of grits. I like oatmeal, but I'm not a fan of grits. Grits just have a weird texture to them and a weird taste that I just don't like. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a very picky eater. And speaking of grits, black-owned business, downtown Detroit. We have the Dime Store on Griswold and Fort Street. I did not know it was black-owned until I looked it up. I was swindled, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. Now I know that it's black-owned, so I will go there more in the future. After COVID is gone. Potato salad. Now, people around the world, specifically in America, go to a barbecue or a cookout or dinner or lunch, and someone brings potato salad in. And I just went with the culture. I've never had potato salad in my life. Never had it. So when people judge the potato salad, I'd be like, all right, they made it. They must suck at it. Or it's good. Then I'd be like, oh, this is good. I just nod my head with the people. I'm like, yeah, this is good. Nope. Never had it before in my life. What other foods do I not like? Coleslaw. I hate coleslaw. It's disgusting. Just disgusting. Turkey bacon? No. Give me real bacon. Plus, turkey bacon is also unhealthy for you. It's more unhealthy than pork bacon. Tomatoes. I hate tomatoes, but I like ketchup and spaghetti sauce and other things that do with tomatoes. I just don't like tomatoes. Just raw tomatoes. Some people can just eat them like apples. I'm like, nah, fam. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Just ugh. Ugh. And then spit out the seeds. Oh, I can't do that. Doing too much. Lima beans. Any beans I hate. I don't even like beans. Lima beans, black eyed peas, baked beans, all that stuff. I hate beans. Navy beans. Refried beans from Taco Bell. Chitlins. Oh, chitlins. Disgusting. Give off a nasty smell on Thanksgiving. Then the whole house is smelling like chitlins for 2 days. Just, why did you make chitlins? I think my grandma made chitlins one Thanksgiving. It was just horrible. I was like, what's that smell? I thought someone was in the bathroom. Come to figure out, it was in the kitchen, cleaning the chitlins. That smell stuck with me past Black Friday into December. The worst smell I've ever smelled in my life, besides a dead person. It's up there with dead people. So whenever I see chitlins in the store, I'd be like, I see dead people. Because they stink. Goodness gracious. Mushrooms. Mushrooms on pizza. No, no, no. Just like pineapples on pizza. No, 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 no. Don't do it to me. First of all, they taste nasty. Second of all, they look stupid. Don't put mushrooms on my pizza. And if you get mushrooms on your pizza, don't share it with me because you know I don't like mushrooms on pizza. Because I will pick them off if I see them. I will pick them off. Peas, black eyed peas, I told you this before. I hate them. Peas are just the green gooey, get them away from me. Then you mush them and then you put them, then they get stuck in the they're just disgusting. I'm not a big fan of cornbread, but if it's on the table, I'll eat it. I'm not the one who have like a hankering for cornbread. Like, oh, let's get some cornbread. That's amazing. No, it's not me. Meatloaf. I'm going to tell you this once and once only. If you invite me to your house and I'm on my way and I ask you, what are you guys having? And if you say meatloaf as the main entree, expect me to be there 10 minutes longer because I'm going to stop at the nearest McDonald's and the nearest Taco Bell, nearest Five Guys, nearest Pizza Hut, nearest Qdoba, nearest Chipotle. I'm going to buy me something to eat before I come over because I'm not going to eat that meatloaf. You can't make me. You can't make me. Because it doesn't taste good. It's like, bottom tier entrees. Like, come on now. You know better. People who already know me know that I hate seafood and fish. It's just not in my diet. I just don't eat it. Not that I don't like it. I just don't eat it. Had crabs, lobster, shrimp, fish sticks, catfish, tilapia, which is not really a fish, but we'll get to that later in another episode. Like, it's just, I like fish. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just not going to eat it. It's just not in my diet. The cucumber lemonade at the Cheesecake Factory. No, no, no. It tastes great going in. It tastes wonderful going in, but it has the weirdest aftertaste. It goes in like lemons, and then it comes out like cucumber. Well, this is nice. 10 minutes later, oh, I remember having cucumbers in my salad. You'd be like, oh, oh, oh. Mm-mm-mm. But speaking of cheesecakes, I'm not a big fan of cheesecake. Bring me the fudge cake from the back at Cheesecake Factory. Don't give me no cheesecakes. It's just something about the texture and just how it tastes. I like the Oreo cheesecake that they have, the graham cracker one that they have. I hate regular cheesecake. It's just disgusting to me. But the Linda's fudge cake from the Cheesecake Factory is the best fudge cake there is on earth. Best fudge cake. Chocolate is my favorite cake. Chocolate cake, fudge cake, marble cake. I'm not a big fan of German chocolate cake because that's all that coconut and stuff on it. It's a texture thing for me. It's just why would you do this to me? I'm not a big fan of pies either. I just don't eat pie. Blueberry pie, apple pie, Boston cream pie, pecan pie, sweet potato pie. Not a fan. Not a huge fan. Red velvet cake. Red velvet cake is good, but not all the time. Like, I can't just have red velvet every day. That's just not going to happen. It's like, nah. They even make red velvet waffles now, which I found interesting. I had a taste, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. Then I had it again. I was like, maybe I should have got the regular waffles. It's an acquired taste. That's all it is. An acquired taste. Speaking of red velvet waffles, Cuzzo's Chicken and Waffles on Livernois in Detroit has some of the best red velvet waffles. They also have good waffles and chicken, hence the name Cuzzo's Chicken and Waffles. They are doing carryout right now, I believe from like 10 to 8 on weekdays. I think the hours are different on the weekends, but go support your black businesses in Detroit. Visit Cuzzo's Chicken and Waffles on Livernois in Detroit. All right. Let's go to pork. Now, pork is a divisive issue in the black community. People say they don't eat pork for health reasons. Some people just don't eat it because, religious terms. I don't eat it because, of course, health issues. That's one. However, I'm going to eat me some ribs. Barbecue happens, I'm gonna eat me some ribs. Dry rub, barbecue, it's going down with the ribs. Shoot, bring me beef ribs. They're even bigger. It's meat on a bone, and I'm gonna eat it. Pork chops, I mean, I'll eat them if it's the only meat around, but I'm not gonna like kill myself over a pork chop. Um, that's just not gonna happen. What other foods on here do I not like? Said it before. Sweet potatoes, I'm not good at. I'm not good at eating sweet potatoes. Yams, not good at that. They just have a different taste to them. They're sweet. They even made sweet potato fries. Bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel fries. I hate sweet potatoes. And speaking of sweet potatoes, sweet potato sensations. Great chicken and waffles. Great pies. Great sides. Great Kool-Aid. Great lemonades. Black-owned business. Go check out Sweet Potato Sensations on Losser Road on the west side of Detroit. Sugar-free popsicles. I don't know what spawn of Satan made sugar-free popsicles, but that's a whole nother level of just stupidity. You go to the novelty section to get sweet stuff, and you look at sugar-free and say, "Yeah, I want that. I'll get it for the kids. Less sugar." Like, no. If you get a red popsicle, it's going to taste like red now. It's not going to taste like cherry. It's going to taste like the color red. You get orange, it's going to taste like the color orange. Not the fruit orange, the color orange. Because you took all the sugar out. The purple one's not going to be grape. It's going to be purple. And the green one, oh, don't get me started on the green one. It's not going to be lime. It's not going to be lemon lime. It's going to be green. You're just going to lick it and lick it and lick it and taste nothing. Nothing. That's my thought on sugar-free popsicles. Moving on. Coffee places. All right, y'all. Starbucks coffee is disgusting. I'm going to put that out there right now. If you say you want some coffee and you get Starbucks coffee, for me, oh boy, you're in for a rude awakening because Starbucks coffee is disgusting. You got to add like half a tub of sugar to make the coffee even drinkable, even taste like coffee because it's so strong. Tim Hortons coffee is pretty good. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is pretty good. Big B's pretty good. But Starbucks, nah, not Starbucks. The Starbucks fraps, though, those are number one. The hot chocolate from Starbucks, number one. But coffee, nah, fam. Like, if I would do a ranking of the top 5 coffee places that I go to, it'll be Tim Hortons, number 1, Dunkin' Donuts, number 2, Starbucks, number 3, Big B, number 4, and then regardless of where I go, any various coffee place would be number 5. And speaking of coffee places, Narrow Way Cafe on Livernois in Detroit, Michigan. Great coffee. It's actually next door to Cuzzo's on the same street, on the same side. So if you ever need coffee or a pastry or you're just on the go in that area, check out Narrow Way Cafe on Livernois in Detroit, west side. All right, sweet tea. I hated sweet tea for 21 years of my life. I finally went down to Charlotte, North Carolina to have me some sweet tea. And ladies and gentlemen, it was the most delicious drink I've ever had in my life. I don't know what I was thinking before I went there. It was delicious. It's so delicious that I want sweet tea with every meal I have now. Even at even at Chick-fil-A, they give us the sweet tea. I ordered a sweet tea instead of the lemonade. So delicious. So good. So good. It's so good that I'm singing. Mm-mm-mm. Strawberry lemonade. I was never a fan of strawberry lemonade growing up until I had some in Grand Rapids. Now, there's this restaurant called 40 Acres in Grand Rapids. It's a black-owned soul food restaurant named after 40 Acres and a Mule. They of course, they specify in soul food, but I had their strawberry lemonade. The most delicious thing I've had in my life. It was so good. Mm-mm-mm. So good that I had to come back and get some more. I literally drove 2 hours to go to Grand Rapids to get me some strawberry lemonade. Oh, yes, I did. I had to do it. But yeah, if you're looking, I think it's on Wealthy Street in Grand Rapids. It is the 40 Acres in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I think it's on Wealthy Street. So check out 40 Acres in Grand Rapids. Also, when you go into Grand Rapids, they have great pictures of Black history inside. You know, they also have vegan options and vegetarian options for your vegan and vegetarian friends. They're not very picky on what they put on their walls. They have a lot of Black history moments on the walls, like Martin Luther King. You got some jazz and blues on the wall. You also have some small pictures of little snippets of American history as it pertains to Blacks. They're not very picky on what they put on their walls. I'm very picky when it comes to foods, though. But I'm not very picky on what I put on my walls. And that's why I choose mixed tiles. Turn your photos into affordable, stunning wall art. Mixed tiles are 8x8. So they're like small and they can fit into little small places between the big pictures on your walls in the living room, the dining room, your bedroom, the bathroom, even your basement. They are beautiful and attach easily. They're removable and reusable and leave no marks on your walls. Relive your best memories every day with mixed tiles. You can get 3 tiles for $49, and you can, put them on the wall at different places. You make it like a stair step of photos. You can put like a huge thing in the middle, say these are my travels, and put all the mixed tiles around for your travels and all that stuff, like I do. But anyway, you can order your mixed tiles right now at www.mixtiles.com or go to the Mixed Tiles app on the iOS store or the Android Google Play Store. That is Mixed Tiles, MixTiles.com, or go get the Mixed Tiles app. All right. Speaking of fast food, I am very meticulous on what my orders are at fast food restaurants. Very meticulous. Like yesterday, I had Taco Bell. And I told the lady, give me number 2, which is the soft tacos, regular, because I like to add stuff in it after I get home, just regular. Then I give her a Nacho Bel Grande, switch the beef to chicken, and just put cheese and lettuce on it. Nothing else, because I like to add stuff once I get home. I don't like the ingredients. So I get to the window, and they just have cheese and chips in the box. And I immediately give them back what they did not do right. and they get an attitude with me. I told you what I wanted: chips, chicken, cheese, lettuce. Not just chips and cheese. Who do you think I am? A dummy? Well, that's one. Um, McDonald's, I don't eat their burgers. It's like, their burgers don't look healthy at all. But I usually eat the burgers from Wendy's more than the burgers from McDonald's. It's just a personal preference for me. Plus, Wendy's burgers are more filling than McDonald's burgers. You know, they have like a triple stack. McDonald's just has like the Big Mac. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. I think, okay, both sandwiches are delicious. Delicious. However, I would take the Chick-fil-A over the Popeyes just because the customer service is way better than Popeyes. I eat both sandwiches. However, the pickle has to go because I do not like pickles. They got to go. They have to go. Just get rid of them. Burger King, I hate Burger King. Just get it off. Just get rid of it. What other fast food places do I not like? Chipotle is overrated. It's all right. I'll eat there if I have to. But hey, gotta do what I gotta do. Let's go to Pop. Red Pop. Nuh-uh. Rock and Rye. Cola. Any type of cola. Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. I hate it. Actually, I don't hate it. I like it, but my body doesn't like it. Get the bubble guts. That's what cola does to me. I don't know if it does it to you, but it does it to me. We have ginger ale. Not a big fan of ginger ale. Growing up, I drank it because it was the only thing at the house. But as a grown man now, I just don't drink it. And speaking of pops, I just drove by it today on Gratiot, the Faygo factory, where you can get a billion combinations of flavored drink at the Faygo factory. Shout out to Faygo on Gratiot in Detroit, Michigan, East Side. Chips. Salt and vinegar? Nope. I used to like sour cream and onion. Not anymore. I had a bag of it yesterday, and I was like, I must have been a kid when I had this because it was disgusting. It was so bad. But the cheddar sour cream and onions, the Ruffles and the Lay's regular chips, those are great. Those are delicious. Spicy nacho Doritos, no. That's too hot for me. Sweet chili Doritos, no. Not today. Ketchup chips, no. I'd rather just have ketchup on the hot dog, on the burger. Dip my fries into it. That's it. Not a chip. Not a chip. All dressed. I've had all dressed chips from Canada. Oh boy. The first bite, I was like, oh, okay, they're onto something. They're okay. The second bite, I was like, okay, get these chips away from me. Get them away from me. Things were disgusting. You know how you get a chip and it doesn't have a lot of flavor on it? You're like, okay. Then you get a chip with like, they just drenched it in the flavor. That's what happened when I had the all-dressed chips. Just, goodness gracious. The fried green tomato Lays, those were pretty good. But I wouldn't have a fried green tomato in real life because it just sounds disgusting. No lime flavor anything. No Takis. No the lime Cheetos. No, not today. No. Pickle flavor anything. Just get rid of it. Like I said earlier, I hate pickles. So if you have a pickle flavored chip, no, no, no. Strawberry jam, not a fan. I'm more of a grape jam. Peanut butter and jelly, smooth peanut butter, creamy peanut butter with some grape jelly. It's over. Best meal of my college life. Peanut butter and jelly. However, if strawberry jelly is the only one we have, I'll eat it, but it's not my go-to jam. Mustard. No, no, no. Mustard is disgusting. Dijon, spicy mustard. Nope, not today. Not in my house. I might have mustard for the cookout, but that's it. You will not see a bottle of mustard in my refrigerator. Ever. Mayonnaise, mayo, Miracle Whip, all that. Nah, fam. I like light mustard. Light mustard on my sandwich, a little bit on it, but that's it. Not like Jimmy John's. They drench sandwiches in mustard. It's just, oh. Can I have some meat to go with my mustard and my mayonnaise? That's like a mayonnaise soup. Mayonnaise soup from Jimmy John's. That's what their sandwiches are. Thousand Island dressing, not a fan. It just looks disgusting, so I won't eat it. I wasn't a fan of ranch for a long time until I went to college. Then I started eating more ranch. Strawberry syrup at IHOP. Wasn't a fan of it until, like, of course, college days. Collard greens. This might turn some people away, and I don't care. Collard greens outside of the holidays like Thanksgiving, Easter, and Christmas, you're pushing it. You're really pushing it. I will not eat collard greens outside of those 3 holidays. And out of those 3 holidays, I might eat it 2 out of the 3 holidays. They're good, but it's like I wasn't raised on eating collard greens every day, so it's just different for me. So let's go to this list that I have. There was a list made on Facebook of the picky eater test. And you get 1 point for every food that you will not eat. And I'm going to go down this list. And I'm going to keep a tally of all the foods that I don't like. All right. Number 1, blue cheese. Honestly, blue cheese is okay. It is okay. I first heard of blue cheese on what's that movie? Disney Snow Dogs, when Cuba Gooding Jr. was eating blue cheese. He was like, "I got your favorite blue cheese." I'm like, "There's such thing as blue cheese?" And I had it for the first time, and I was like, "This ain't that bad." Will I have it all the time? No, no, no. No, no, no. But is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's all right. So that's 0 for now. We're moving on to canned tuna. Canned tuna? Nah, fam. That's going in the bucket. So that's 1. Because I hate fish. And you put it. That's another thing. I do not eat canned foods anymore. The only canned food that I'll eat is Chef Boyardee ravioli. That's it. Any other canned food I won't eat. Because it's not healthy for you. All right, back to the list. Chicken. Of course, I'm going to eat chicken. Like, African American, living in Detroit, surrounded by chicken places. Of course, I'm going to have chicken. Coffee. I love coffee. Cooked fish. Nope. I don't eat fish. Crab. Nope. Seafood. Grapes. I like grapes. but I like white grapes / green grapes more than red grapes. Ketchup, yes. Put it on the hot dogs, the burgers, dip my fries in it, dip my nuggets, dip my tater tots, all in the ketchup. Mayonnaise, no. No, no, no. Mustard, no, 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 no. Disgusting. Nutella spread, it's all right. I'm not going to say I hate it, but I will eat it if it's there. Oysters. I've had oysters before. They were okay. But if they put it on my plate again, I will not eat it. It's going in the no. Peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter, not crunchy peanut butter. If you put crunchy peanut butter on my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, we might fight. We just might fight. We're going to square up over some crunchy peanut butter. Ranch dressing, I said I liked it now. I didn't used to like it before, but I like it now. Raw fish. No, no, no. I don't like it cooked. What makes you think I like it raw? Shrimp, no. No seafood. Snails, I've had escargot before. It was all right. I'll put it in the yes category. Sourdough bread. Interesting story. Not really interesting, but I had it once and I was like, this is okay. I had it again. I was like, yeah, this is nice. Then I had it for a third time. I was like, all right, give me the wheat. Give me the wheat. Give me the wheat. But yeah, sourdough's all right. Sourdough's all right. It's going in the yes. Soy sauce going in the no. No, 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 no. Disgusting. Tea. I like tea. Sweet tea, to be exact. Green tea's all right. Black tea's all right. I've had some of the other Liptons, but I forgot the names of them. But yeah, tea's going in the yes category. Vinegar going in the yes, depending on what it's on. I do not like salt and vinegar chips, though. Let's get that straight. No salt and vinegar chips at all. All right, that was the first list. Now we're gonna go to the second list. Carrots. They all right. I'll put them in the yes category for now. Tomatoes, no. I already said that earlier. Tomatoes suck. People eat them like apples. They should be condemned. Cucumbers. Like I said earlier, cucumbers. The cucumber lemonade at the Cheesecake Factory. It goes in like lemonade, but it comes out like cucumbers. That was some good stuff. Oh, that's cucumber. Ugh, disgusting. Eggs. Here's my story on eggs. All right, scrambled, over easy, sunny side up. Okay, they're good. I don't like hard boiled. Some people like poached egg. I'm like, come on, guys, you're doing too much with the eggs. Just put it on the skillet. Okay, how y'all do it? Just put it on the skillet. Yeah, eggs are in the yes category. Cabbage is alright. If that's going in the yes. Asparagus is amazing when cooked right. If it's not cooked right, I'm putting it in the trash. I'm folding my plate up and putting it in the trash. Cauliflower, no, disgusting. Yeah, disgusting. In the disgusting category. Beef, I love beef. Give me all the steak you can give me. Turkey, when cooked right, it's amazing. Pork, depending on what pork it is, I'll eat it. Ribs, I'll eat. Pork chops, sometimes I'll eat if it's done right. But I'm not a go-to pork eater. Liver, going into the no. I've never had liver. It just sounds disgusting. I will not eat it. Next, moving on. Brussels sprouts. There was this one date I went on, and she ordered Brussels sprouts. I was like, okay, this is interesting. So I had the Brussels sprouts because I like to try new things, and they were delicious. I think she dipped it in butter. Then she gave it to me. I was like, this is nice. This is a nice little vegetable. So yeah, Brussels sprouts are now in the yes category for me. They used to be in the no, but now they're in the yes. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate has grown on me. Just like Brussels sprouts and a lot of foods in this list. I used to not like it because it just didn't go well with my taste buds. But then you found out the health benefits of dark chocolate. And you're like, whoa, maybe I should have more of this. Maybe I should have more of the dark chocolates. Some more of the darkies. And I had it. I just had some a few minutes ago, actually. So yeah, dark chocolate is going in the yes. Garlic, of course, going in the yes. Lettuce going in the yes. Broccoli, broccoli is a man-made vegetable. But I'll still eat it. It's going in the yes. Zucchini. All right. Here comes one for the no. Zucchini. Coconut, no. Like I said before, I hate German chocolate cake because of the coconut. Onions, depending on what it's on. I do not like onions on my burger. I do not like onions in my salad. And what else do I not like onions in? I only like onions on tacos. White onions, chicken, and cilantro. That's all you need. That's all you need for a taco. Nothing else. No cheese. No cheese. Nacho cheese. None of that. Just chicken, onions, and cilantro. That's all you need for a taco. Nothing else. White chocolate. Not a big fan of white chocolate. I'm doing it for the culture. No white chocolate. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate. That's it. Tofu. All right, tofu's going in the no. No. Avocados to make guacamole. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of guacamole. So avocado's going into the no. Avocado in the no. Oranges, I like oranges. Grapefruits, no. They just have a weird taste. Raisins, I said it before. Raisins are not going in my good list. Raisins are disgusting to me. They will never, ever have a good place in my heart. Strawberries. Strawberries in a smoothie are great. I will not eat a strawberry straight up. Ever. They just don't taste good. Straight up. Now put them in a smoothie. Oh boy. Apples, like I said earlier, apples are all right. You got wheat bread. Wheat bread, amazing. I like any kind of bread, just for future. Yes, grilled onions are fire. Grilled onions are fire. But they make your breath stink. They make your breath stink. Gotta have some foods that won't make your breath stink, especially onions. Speaking of making your breath stink, mushrooms. Mushrooms are going on the list of not for me to eat. Watermelon, I said earlier, I don't eat watermelon. But I like watermelon flavored things like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, watermelon slushes, watermelon drinks, watermelon pops. I just don't like the fruit. Cottage cheese. Sent from the devil. Going in the no. Pickles, also devil's spawn. Peas. All right, peas are going in there too. Pineapples, like I said earlier, pineapples are definitely going in the no. Bananas, they're good. Milk is great. I love milk. You're not going to sway me away from it. Whole milk, 2% milk, skim milk. I don't care. It's milk. Milk, 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 milk. I like it. Olives, depends on what you're putting it on. Pizza, they're great. Just straight up olives, I will not eat. Speaking of pizza, let's switch it over a little bit. Speaking of pizza, I just started getting into supreme pizzas. You know, like when you're a kid, you're like, I don't want that pizza. It has vegetables on it. Oh, I mean, I still think about that like today, but you know, just knowing what vegetables are on there, like the peppers, the olives, the pepperoni, the Italian sausage, the different kind of cheeses on there, excluding the mushrooms. That is a great pizza because I hate mushrooms. Hate mushrooms. Oh yeah, she said Chelsea's live line. She said, "Yeah, watermelon's not all that to me." Yeah, it's not all that, but watermelon flavored things are amazing, especially when they had the sour watermelon Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Oh my gosh, I remember the scene in New Jack City when they turned it into the Carter. That's what the 7-Eleven was to me. The 7-Eleven was the Carter. I had to get out of there. I was at 7-Eleven twice a day. Twice a damn day. Goodness gracious. Oh, the last one was beans. I hate beans. So that's going in there. That's definitely going in that list right there. So on this list, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 foods. General foods. Under these 26 foods, there might be more. But 26 foods out of the, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 times 3. Out of the 66 foods, I don't like 26 of them. Yes. And yes, supreme pizza is everything. Besides the mushrooms. Mushrooms are from the devil. They do not taste good. And they have a weird taste in your mouth. No. Not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's just disgusting, man. There's a lot of foods that I just don't. I can't. I just can't do it. But there's a lot of foods that I really do like. You got, pizza. I like chicken. Salad, of course. Water. Any flavored water. Steak is like, if you're trying to get to my heart, steak is like my favorite meat in the world. A nice, juicy New York strip or a ribeye. It's amazing. Paired up with a baked potato and some asparagus. Oh boy. You got your boy. Whole milk. I just said it earlier. Milk. I like milk. Whole milk. Skim milk. 2% milk. Doesn't matter. Oatmeal. I hate grits, but I love oatmeal. Maple brown sugar, banana nut, cinnamon roll. That's my favorite. Do not give me regular oatmeal. If you give me regular oatmeal, I might throw you across the room. I just might. Because it has no flavor. I need flavor. Speaking of cereal. I like cereals more dry than wet, but there are some cereals that you can only have with milk, and there's some cereals that you can only have, just dry, like Frosted Flakes. I can have that both, but it depends on the time of night. Because in nighttime, I usually have it dry because it's like a little snack. In the morning, I gotta have it with my milk because that's like a, like the commercial said, you gotta have it with milk a glass of orange juice, a glass of milk, and an orange. That was like the worst commercials. Like I tried to have milk and orange juice together. It's horrible. It's disgusting. I was like, why did they tell me to do this? They knew I was gonna fail. But yeah, moving on. Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, regular Cheerios. Ladies and gentlemen, I like regular Cheerios. The yellow box, the big yellow box. Give me the $6 big box, and I'll be set. I like Honey Nut Cheerios as well. Frosted Cheerios, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I like the yogurt Cheerios. The multigrain is okay, but yeah, I like Apple Jacks. That's good. Fruit Loops, Cocoa Puffs. I hate Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs is no. Reese's Puffs is all right. What other cereals are there? Crave. I have Crave now. Crave is pretty good. Let me see. What did Chelsea say? Chelsea says Raisin and Spice was my fave. I also love Maple Brown Sugar. Yeah. Raisin and Spice. Raisin? Drake? I hate raisins. I can't eat raisins. They're of the devil. They're just, what are they? Shrewd up grapes. And it's just, like, no. No. But yeah, some cereals I like dry rather than wet. But yeah, I like orange juice, apple juice. Like, there's tiers to juices for me. I like my apple juice. My orange juice is first, like top tier. Then you got your mid tier, your apple juice, your cranberry juice, your grape juices, your mango juices, your peach juices. And then you got your bottom tiers, which is like, I'll drink it if I'm sick. Like, you got your cran apple juices. Like, they're delicious, but they're not my go-tos. Coffee, of course, my favorite morning drink. I might have some coffee in a minute because I have practice in like an hour. But coffee is amazing. Sushi. I just got into sushi. I went on this date one time, and she was like, "Oh, let's go get sushi." And I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be an interesting date for sushi," because I wasn't really into sushi. But I got to see the menu, and I was like, "Oh, what up? We can put all this stuff in some sushi." I got everything right. I had this I think it was like raw beef, sushi. I had it. I was hesitant at first, but I ate it. It was so delicious, so delicious. I had to get two more little slabs of it. What else? Speaking of sushi, Korean barbecue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Korean barbecue is the most delicious food on this face of this earth. Even better than steak. Better than steak. They have bulgogi, which is marinated steak, marinated beef, and they put it with white rice, with veggies. I'm thinking about it right now. Because I can't have it because they don't do takeout. There's a place in like Sterling Heights that we go to on 15 Mile in DeQuinder. I think it's called a Korean House or Korea House. Amazing. Or no, it's not called Korea House. It's called something else. Korea House is in Lansing. But the one we go to in Sterling Heights, I think it's called something else. But it's delicious. A platter is like $150. But it's the best $150 you ever spent on beef. It's so delicious. So good. So good. So good. But yeah. Well, we're going to move on to my last part of the show, where I give you my top 10 foods that I hate the most. Top 10 foods I hate the most. Number 10, watermelon. Like I said before, I like watermelon flavored things. I just don't like the actual food watermelon. Number 9, tomatoes. Like I said before, tomatoes are okay on certain things, not everything. Number 9 was tomatoes. Number 10 was watermelon. Number 8, seafood. Not a big fan of seafood at all. Number 7, tofu. It's of the devil. Straight from Satan. Disgusting. Number 6, peas. Just ew. Like, why would you make pea? Oh, some people love peas. Just eat 'em in your face, just smacking in front. Like, oh, you disgust me. Just disgusting. Number 5, mayonnaise. Mustard. Not mustard, mayonnaise. But mustard's coming up. Just it's coming. It's coming. Number 4, coconut. Like I said earlier, coconuts on German chocolate cake. No, no, no. It's a texture thing for me. No pina colada, no none of that. No coconuts. Number 3, here we go. Mustard. Do not put mustard on my hot dog, or else you have 2 hot dogs now. If you get one with mustard and have the other one with mustard, you have 2 hot dogs now, because I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to eat it. Number 2, raisins. Mm-mm. Not a fan of raisins. They're of the devil. Number 1, the most horrible food that I hate is mushrooms. Don't ever put mushrooms on anything. Not pizza, not soup, not a beef dish. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You're gonna make me mad. I'm getting mad thinking about mushrooms right now. I can't even think straight because I'm thinking about mushrooms. They're just disgusting. They disgust me. But that's all right. There's some foods that I like and some foods that I don't. There just happens to be a lot of foods that people like that I don't. But yeah, there's a lot of foods that I like. But the top 10 foods that I just named to you right now, I go, yuck, ugh, patooey, nuh-uh, no sir, no ma'am, not today, nuh-uh, no, no, no. But I'm open to try new things. So bring me along when you try new restaurants, if you want to, because I am open to trying new things. I'm eager to try new foods, and I will add them to my yes or no list. And that has been another episode of the Crisscross Corner. Please support the Crisscross Corner podcast on Anchor with as little as $1 a month. Please follow me on social media at _crisscross. Chris Canty on Facebook. The Crisscross Corner group page on Facebook. And catch me on The Great Debaters tonight not 9 a.m., 9 p.m. We're not doing it at 8 p.m. because I have practice. Catch me next week. I will have a special guest in the house with us. We're going to talk about a topic that I choose. I don't know what it's going to be about, but we're going to talk about it. But catch me tonight on The Great Debaters, and catch me always on The Great Debaters, Monday and Wednesday, on Crisscross Studios, on YouTube. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your week, and be nice to each other.